like a boss.
Alright, ladies, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction.org, and today we're going to be talking about what happens when you date feminine men. Let's talk about 5 things that happens when you date feminine men, because literally, dating a feminine man really will mess up your long-term relationships. It just will. It just will. All right. So let's talk about 5 things that happens when you date men who are feminine. 1, you become masculine yourself. Look, man, someone's gonna be the masculine one in this relationship. Okay. So when you date a feminine guy, what tends to happen is that he's such a bitch. He is so there to please you that you begin to give instructions, that you begin to say when things are done, right? And you might think, and you might like that in the beginning, but what tends to happen is that you will lose respect for that guy. So the first thing that happens when you date a feminine guy is that you become the masculine. I am telling you, it is not fun. You end up fucking him, not him fucking you. All right, unless it's one of those hybrids. But the point is that you don't want that, because what tends to happen is that masculinity could potentially transfer over onto the other guy, right? And this is the thing, is that also the level of femininity that you have towards a guy is the level of attraction that you have towards him. The more masculine you are around them, the less attractive you are. So what tends to happen is that you're just settling for this guy. You're just settling. He's either helping you financially or giving you that title just to shut up your family. But the point is that you're settling because there's no way that you're with a guy and you're feeling masculine and you're attracted to that. There's just no way. In my opinion, there's no way. You can't be happy like that. You know? You imagine being the one he's the one that's pregnant and you're the one doing all the work. That's pretty much what it is. Being a feminine one is the one that waits for the guy. You wait for him. You have the kid. You wait for him to bring the food. You see what I'm saying? It's more waiting. It's just crazy. It really is. Look, man, it's a huge epidemic, especially in the United States. You have a lot of feminine men around here, and you can see it in the women being all masculine. The next thing is you feel depressed and frustrated. Look, man, when you have to do everything, when you have to make all the decisions, when you have too much control of the relationship, that gets tiring. It gets frustrating, right? You wish you could just have a guy who tells you what you have to do today. Like, hey, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna go do that, rather than him saying, hey, baby, what should we do today? It frustrates you after a while. It frustrates you. I'm telling you, for women, dating masculine, feminine guy will cause depression after a while, because you're not in your natural environment. When I mean natural environment, around a masculine guy, because when you're with a feminine guy, what tends to happen is that you can resent having to do everything, having to make all of the decisions, right? And it's frustrating because when I say frustrated, is that you just, after a while, after the years, you cannot just want to surrender and have somebody do everything for you. Have somebody do everything for you. So you hope your kids maybe take care of you, or like the point is that it gets tiring after a while, and you start noticing that you're doing more work than you should. The next one is you resent having to do it all. Like I said, you just resent that. Not just when you're dating a guy, but when just in life in general, you resent having to always take up the trash, always do the lawn. You see women with husbands, and you say, man, why can't I have a husband that does it all? Well, that's because you wanted to do it all. And that also means you do it all. With being masculine comes a certain level of independence that some women don't like. They don't like to be alone. But being masculine means being alone. It's more of like an independent thing. And look, man, it is what it is. Independent woman means you gotta be okay with being alone. But some women don't like being alone, so they want their cake and eat it too. No, being an independent woman comes with potentially being alone. But it's only human nature to want your cake and eat it too. It's only human nature, and that's okay. That is okay. I just don't want you guys to fall in that trap. I've seen many women fall in that trap of wanting to do it all, but they don't know that with doing it all, it means they end up being alone most of the time. It's a really bad trait that women have, honestly. The next one is you end up cheating. That's another effect of dating a guy who's feminine. You end up cheating on the guy because you don't respect him. How can you suck his dick when you don't respect him? How can you suck his dick when he's so masculine, when he's so feminine? How can you respect that? You can't. So you cheat on him. You know? And it's not like you want to. It's just that it led to that. That's what happens when you date a feminine dude. And they let you cheat on them. They let you, they take you, they bet to take you back. Fucking unbelievable, man. It's pathetic. The next one, the last one is it's a downward spiral of bitches. In other words, you end up dating more bitches. You get used to dating guys who are bitches. You get used to dating guys who are, how can I say this, who are comfortable with being told what to do, who are mama's boys. You get used to that because you don't like not having that control. But I am telling you, in the long term, that shit will fuck you up. You're gonna end up alone with that mentality. You're gonna end up alone. You gotta learn how to take your loss. You gotta learn how to give him some control. That's how it is, people. That's how it is. So happens when you date a feminine guy, man. Yeah, you get control, yeah, sure, but it's not that fun. Trust me, it's not that fun. Yeah, he does whatever you want him to do, but it's not that fun. You resent him being such a bitch to you. You wish he could just stand up to you. That's how it is, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 8, 19, and one is 14, 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.